Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Wrestling King 619 back here at you with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about who I met at the big event, which is like a big meet and greet. It was at Suffolk Community College in Brentwood in Long Island, and there's always two of them per year. There's one in November and one in March. And shout out to Best One Donnie. He's the YouTuber, and We Are Wrestling podcast. the letter R Wrestling podcast, and yeah. So in here, I will be showing you guys who I met. Now, I obviously can't show you the pictures with them because they're on my phone and I'm currently using my phone to take this video. But here we go. Well, first of all, this one is George's. This is my mom's boyfriend, George's. He met William Shatner, or Captain Kirk. He was there. Next, we have Paul Heyman, who I asked him who his favorite one was, either the Wise Man or the Advocate, and he said the Wise Man, and I said any particular match. He said all of them. The next one. Next, we have Dustin Rhodes, aka Goldust. Yeah, I asked him what his favorite match was. He said the Blood and Guts match, the Blood Brothers, him and Cody. Next, we met Jerry the King Lawler, who he's actually said which on the website it says that he's. On the website, it says like 3 times already that he was supposed to be there, but he was double booked. So I finally got to meet him. That was cool. I asked what his favorite match was, which I kind of already knew what it was, because he said it on Dark Side of the Ring or like Wrestling Treasures or whatever. And it was him against Andy Kaufman. Next, we have Bobby Lashley. And, I asked him what his favorite match was. He was really nice. He said that he didn't have a favorite, and that all of them were good. There was obviously ones that were the shits, that he did not like, but the most of them, he said that he couldn't pick a favorite. And also George said thank you for your service, because he was in the military. And he said, wow, thank you, I appreciate it. Not a lot of people remember that. Next we have Alicia Fox. She was really nice too. She could talk like forever though. Yeah, but she actually might watch this one day, and she might start laughing. But yeah. It's I asked her what her favorite match was. She said the Evolution women's pay-per-view match was probably like her best one because it was the all-women's pay-per-view match. Next, we met Brody King. He wrote, "To Mean Mike, life is hard, be harder." I asked what his favorite match was. He said the newest one between him and Darby. I forgot what pay-per-view it was. But it was him against Darby. Or it was in trios matches, it was against the House of Black versus the Elite. Probably for the titles, I think. I don't think I saw that match though. Next we have Shibata. We have I don't know how to pronounce his first name. Katsura Shibata. You know, I know it's hard to see because he put in gold, but like I mean, if like you can see it in like the light. I asked what his favorite match was. He said him versus Okada. I don't think it's any particular match. I think it's just him versus Okada. Next we have MVP. Most valuable penis. Most valuable player. He's ballin'. And I asked him what his favorite match was. Which he was probably joking, but he said the one where he took the U.S. title from Shelton Benjamin. Which brings us to the next one, Shelton Benjamin. And coincidentally, he has the U.S. title on him. And I asked him what his favorite match was, and MVP said the one where I took the title from him. Probably not, but you know they were kidding, so I don't know. Next we have Aaliyah. What did she write? Oh yeah, just her name. Yeah. Yeah. So I asked her what her favorite match was. She said her last one in WWE when it was a tag match between her and Raquel versus Damage Control when Damage Control got the titles. Next we have another one for George. We met Victoria. And this one is like extremely hard to come by, this one. Because like this poster is like very rare. And you know, we actually met Stacy. You know, if you want to meet her again, I think he's probably gonna have this one. And then obviously Lita. But this one is mine. She says, to Michael, hugs and slams. Victoria. She was really nice. All of them are really nice. Except this one person. But we'll get to him at the end. Next I met Jay Lethal. Oh, hold on. I asked her what her favorite match was. She said the one that she was in the sumo suit. in the WWE Halloween edition of a Battle Royal. She said that it was her favorite because she purposely like stuffed it up and made like extra weight so that they couldn't throw it over, but they did. Next we have Jay Lethal. He was really nice too. I asked what his favorite match was. He said of all time, and I said yeah. I said either Ric Flair or I forgot, either Mark or Jay Briscoe. Probably I forgot what he said, but he said one of them. Obviously just a regular poster of Aaliyah for George to hang on his wall in the shed. Not last but not least, second to last, we have, in case you guys been living under the YouTube wrestling rock, this is Simon Miller from What Culture. He's very nice. You know, he didn't have a line, so I talked to him for a good 5 minutes or so. 4 or 5 minutes, right? He's now an independent wrestler. This is his newest poster. He actually just won this title 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago now. He said, obviously, I don't think he probably has a favorite match. Probably when he won the title, probably. But he wrestles half the time of the year. He wrestles in England, and the other half he wrestles in the States. I told him about my YouTube channel. I gave him my business cards. I've been subscribed to him, which I actually checked that day. I actually was not subscribed to him, which is weird because maybe in my old account I was subscribed. I don't know. But yeah, Simon was the best, I asked him, check out NYWC. It's my company. What company I wrestle for. And your schmuck you scumbag. Last but not least, we got MJF. And you could say to yourself, hey, why does it say no on it? No, MJF. Well, he is a scumbag when he is in the ring and when he's out of the ring doing signings. I asked him, can you write to Michael, number one scumbag? He writes N-O, MJF. This prick, I call him the Plainview prick. Anyone who's from Plainview and isn't offended, I'm sorry. But I call him the Plainview prick. He literally, this is literally in, like, his backyard, literally, like, a half an hour away. He shows up late. He looks like he's drunk when he takes the picture. He's like, really? Like, next. Yeah, and the person in front of us asked for him, after he signs it, not to, his Mintown card action figure, not to throw it, or not to damage it. What does he do? He signs it, then he throws it on the floor. What else? In previous signings, he makes fun of the handicapped people. He goes, why can't you stand? Or when I was in line for Jay Lethal, he goes, like, he stands up on a chair and yells, blind person alert. But, that's his character. But still. I just noticed something. I don't think this will be able to fit in my 8x10, binder. So, yeah, he's a schmuck. But I bet he's actually, very caring in real life. Like, if you know him and stuff. Because, when I was online for, I think, Aaliyah, he hugged, Brody King, Shibata, and Lethal. So, yeah. That's about it. I didn't get any wrestlers actually like the action figures signed. But yeah, that's about it. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit up Best One Donnie, hit up Simon Miller from What Culture Wrestling. Also a couple of the wrestling people from my company that I train at, were actually there that day. But they had to stay in character, so they couldn't fanboy and fangirl out. They couldn't, like, mark out. They had to be like, in character. Like I told one of them, I was like, do you, like, get to, like meet the wrestlers, like, at the end? And he's like, no. Like, what he did was, he actually shook Bobby Lashley's hand. And also, this wrestler, Jason Knight, he was someone from, like, ECW back in the day. Me and him, I know that's going to sound a little weird, me and him went to the bathroom at the same exact time. Well, so did George and Perry Saturn. Back in March. And yeah, the real life Peter Griffin, Robert Franzese was there. And, yeah, so he's best friends with, like, CJ Bambino, which is one of the other wrestlers in my company. And so I do it in his voice. I say, hey, Peter, so, I hear that you're friends with, CJ Bambino. And he goes, yeah. Yeah, we're best friends. Yeah, it's wicked sweet. He goes, yeah, he's my chicken. He's that big yellow chicken. He was supposed to, he was supposed to be in the costume today, but he had to do other things. So, yeah. I also took a picture with the real life fake, Dusty Rhodes, baby. Your knees will freeze, your liver will quiver, your back will crack when you face the wrath of the American dream, the natural, Dusty Rhodes, baby, if you will. Yeah, so when I was online for Heyman, I saw him, and I was like, hey, baby, you here to see your son, eh? Yeah, because Dustin Rhodes, Goldust was there. Yeah, I guess that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.